Hi all, welcome. This is Haripriya. I'm a full stack developer. Hope you all are good and having a great day. Today, I'm here to share one of the application which I've developed called Task Manager, which is used to manage all kind of tasks. This is a very simple application, yet very useful and also user friendly. Generally, we have a number of works to be completed in each and every day of our lives. That too, all of us are going for work, so it's kind of difficult to manage both personal and professional work on time. So, at that time, if we get a person to guide us to do what work on what time, then it will be more helpful for us to tally both, right? So, that kind of personality is going to be played by my application, Task Manager. Let's see how it works. This is the home page of my application. On clicking get started, it will redirect you to the sign in page. You can provide your email and password. So if you are going to be a new user, you can click sign up. You can provide your username, mail ID and password. So on clicking sign up, it will redirect you to the sign in page. So now I'm giving my mail ID and password. So this will redirect you to the dashboard page of my application. Left side, you'll get to have the username, dashboard, and task. Right now, we are in the dashboard page. So here it gives a clear idea of how many tasks you have, how many of them are new. Right now, you have two new tasks, and how many pending tasks, how many in process, and how many are completed. The status of the tasks will be displayed in your dashboard page. So let me show you the task page. Here is where you add your tasks and you list out here. So it indicates the task name, the description for that particular task, the task date which it has been created, and the due date. This indicates that this particular task should be completed by this time. That is on 10th of June, I think. Yeah. Then right now it is a new task. This is not yet started. And here, this action provides the editing and changing the tasks and also deleting. Let me show you how to work one by one. So, initially, I will show how to add the task. Here, you provide the task title. Here, you give the description and you provide the due date here. So, let me give a project. Project 9. I'm adding a description and demo to be prepared. So I'm giving the due date here as June 7th. So on clicking this add task button, this particular task will be added in here. Can you see? Project 9, presentation and demo to be prepared. Create a date, today's date, 28/5/2024. Due date is on June 7th. Status, now it is a new task, so the status is new. So you can view your tasks in list view, as well as on clicking this icon you can see in block view too. So you can work in either list or block view, it's out of your convenience. So once you have seen the task and you're going to start means, you can just click on this button and it will change to pending. If the process has been started and around 40 to 50% of the work has been completed means, you can give in process. And finally, once the project has been completed means, you can give completed. That's all. This is how you change the status of the task. It's quite very simple. Just by clicking the right arrow and left arrow, you can change the status of your tasks, so that it will be easy for you to identify, is this task is completed or is it in process or still pending. So that kind of information will be updated here. So if it is not, you can click the left arrow to go back. All right. The changes which I am making here will be redirected in this block view too, and also in the dashboard page also. Initially, I had two new tasks. Pending tasks was one, and in process task is one. Now I have added one task, right? So by totaling all these things, you'll get to know how many tasks you have. Okay. So now this edit button. On clicking this edit button, you can change the data of your task if you want to. So EB bill payment. This is the title, very big title. I'm removing this EB bill. Then payment to be done of rupees 2000. Let me change it as 1500. And the due date, let's prepone the due date as 1st of June, and I'm saving it. This details has been changed over here. So initially it was an EB bill payment. Now I've removed it. Then I've changed the amount, and I've changed the due date also. So everything has been updated here. So now I'm changing the status of some tasks to get to know you in a clear view. Okay. Now I've given different colors for each task so that it will be easy for you to identify uh, in which in status is in it just by viewing. Okay, you can see in this block view also in dashboard page this will be updated in each status. You have one tasks. So this is how you add a task and change the status and edit the task. All right, if the task is no longer needed, or if you want to remove the task means, you can just click on this delete button and it will be getting deleted. That's all. This is how um, my application works. I hope you understood how my application works here. So let me now show how I've written the code for this application. This application has been developed using MERN technology, and I've used Visual Studio to write the code. Here I have divided my code into three folders: client, database, and server. The database and the server is for the backend codes, and the client is for the front end code. Now, let me show you the dependencies which I've used. For front end, I've used these dependencies. Axios is mainly used for API call. Then history is for the redirecting, and React icons. The icons which I've used in these applications, these icons are taken from the React icons. So React router DOM is for the navigating purposes. So now let me show you the basic structure of my application. In components page, I have a header, registration, sidebar, and task manager. Right? These are all the codes which I've written for this. Header.jsx is for this header, and this registration page is for signing in and sign up. The sidebar is for displaying the dashboard and the task you have here. Right? This code has been written in here. So this is how you structure a front end so that it will be easy for you to identify where you have written the codes for what purposes. Here I've written the CRUD operations, that is add, delete, updating, and read tasks has been written in here. So let me show you how I've written my backend. In database, I've given the MongoDB URL here. Uh, I've used MongoDB to store all my databases. You can even use MongoDB Atlas or Postgres if you're aware of that. Then I've connected through Mongoose, and I've used different packages over here to maintain it. By bcrypt is for hashing the password which I'm using there. Email validator is to validate the email ID which I'm giving, and the JSON web token is for the authentication purpose. Mongoose is for connecting. The model for each and every task, I've written the model over here, and for the user model. Like this, I've written for the server page also. Here, I've divided my code into controllers and routes. Controller plays the major role. All the this is auth control and this is task control. Auth control is for the authentication purpose for the sign in and sign up, and this task control is for the CRUD operation. The routes I provided for both auth and for authentication, that is sign in and sign up, and for task for adding, deleting, editing. For everything, I've written the routes here. Here are the packages which I've used. Cores for providing the connectivity between front end and back end, again validator, express. So this application is mainly developed using MERN technology, that is MongoDB, Express, React, and Node.js. So combining these technologies have developed my application task manager. Hope you have got a clear idea about my application, and I enjoyed my video. Thanks for watching.